All right, good morning. It is October 1st. Believe it or not, 9:15 in the morning or so. Back over here to get some work done today. Got my son with me today. Say hi, son.
Hi.
Today is door day. So with the extra set of hands, I'm going to fit the lower A post here and try to get that at least set in, and then put the door up and make sure everything fits. And then we'll come over and revisit on the driver's side and see if I can get that to fit better. Might have to weld the door back in like I had here or whatever. I'm not quite sure the attack method, but we'll get to that. I also went out to the black car yesterday and hacked off the upper portion of the bottom of the upper portion of the A post to reuse that piece. This guy in here, that top piece. Obviously, there's some damage and everything like that I'll have to work on to clean up, but it'll be easier than fabricating like I was trying to do before. So I'll be looking at welding that in instead of making my own piece. I didn't think that was as good a shape until I went back there and looked. So that's the plan for today. Got a soccer game at about 2:30, so we'll see if we make that. That's up in the air kind of, but we'll go from there. All right, 10:35. Lining up the outer sill and the A post, lower A post, and this little transition piece here. So I pulled the lower A post out because what was happening was it was not allowing the outer sill to go back far enough because it was running into that edge there. So I pulled it out and mounted it and put the door up and compared it, and then put it in here, and you can see the little bit of the gap that's there. It's not too bad, but the measurements are back to where it was when it came out of the car. I got some overlap there that I'm going to have to take care of in some way, either grind a little bit of the back of the sill off or something. I'm not quite sure. So I got the sill where I want. I made two little marks there to go off the inner supports, the support towers there, so that I know where I want the sill to go back. Another 1 or 2 millimeters further back would be great. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. But now I'll go in and adjust the A post to prevent interference with the outer sill. So that'll be a bunch of iterations there to get that fit up. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and tack that A post in, get that welded in, and then we'll go from there. So moving along, and there it is. All right, 12:30, update, lunchtime update. So I got the A post fitted, or measured, I should say, ready to be fitted in. I got everything primed over here. Got the A post holes punched in it and ready to be put in. The appropriate areas are weld through, primered. Had to cut the bottom of it off here so that it would be flush with the door, and that's about it for the adjustments on that. Everything else seems to be going okay. Got the door up there several times, measuring everything with all of the stuff fit in. Bunch of checks, and everything seems to be fitting up okay. So we're gonna get this tacked in. Let my son try his hand at actually welding on the car. Do a couple plug welds, get the A post tacked in, and then since I got him here, we're gonna move to the other side at that point and see if we can get the door lined up over there a little bit better, or maybe differently. But that's it for now, and we'll keep going. All right, 121, got the lower A post welded in. Not too bad. Oh, forgot to grind those in there. They're ugly anyway. But we got that completely welded in. As far as the outside of it goes, still got to do the inside here, though it's ready for holes, and I got to bang it a little bit to get it fit up, but not too bad. Again, the thing sat lower than I expected it to. based on where these supports were, but I'm going for it, so we'll see how it works out. But I think the door should be fine. So now we got about about an hour or so left here before our soccer time, so we're going to go over to the other side and see if we can figure out this door, make it any better, or see what's what. So I'll do a final update when we're all done. All right, 2:13, time to go to soccer. Played with the door over here a little bit. Essentially no progress. Same story. No gap at the bottom. Some gap at the top. So pretty much no matter what I do, it's not coming in. And a pretty sizable gap there. So another visit in the future. But we did get the bottom A post welded in, ground down on the bottom. So that went pretty well. So hopefully that all fits and lines up and everything. Like I said, I played with the door quite a bit in doing that, so it should work out. And the transition piece fits pretty well too, so I expect that to work out. We got the donor part from the black car that's going to eventually go here. Obviously a lot of cutting and fitting there to do on that one, but I'll get this guy cleaned up and use that instead of what I was going to do. Make it a little nicer. And that was about it. So should be back over on Wednesday. And yeah, there you go. So have a good night, have a good rest of your weekend, and cheers.